Overwatch, lo sabía. Uf, waifu, la diva. Otra waifu, la Mercy. Ash, otra waifu. Brigitte, otra waifu. Uf. Un montón de waifus en ese juego. El 15 de octubre.
Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi. And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch.
Ahí le pegué el micrófono.
The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it.
Sí, el 15 de octubre.
Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
Dani, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Ahí está. Ven, tachen Luigi's Mansion 3 de la lista.
Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel? Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction.
Scream Park, eso es nuevo, a ver.
In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00, and break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st,
Se ve chido ese modo
just in time
multijugador.
for Halloween.
Si tuviera amigos. Va a salir a tiempo para Halloween. Ese es un muy buen detalle. Muy chido.
The combined forces of Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash. Take up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests, so get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless, or even play online.
Chido. Ese de lava se parece a un jefe de Crystal Shards del 64.
Super Kirby Clash launches later today. And remember,
Pero tienes a nosotros aunque no tengamos Switch. Ah, pues sí, ¿verdad?
This long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting a remake.
Rise
After
of Mana.
25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana. From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember
Ay,
what will
Dios.
happen to dear Jessica if I die.
Uf.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the
Tengo
beloved
Switch, pero gracias por
world of
ayudar.
Trials of Mana on
Es cierto, Lean, tú tienes. Ah, pero se me olvidó que mi internet. Bueno, mi sistema. Bueno, no mi sistema, ¿cómo decirlo? No sé, no puedo jugar en línea en Switch, eso es todo. Órale, esto suena. Más bien, esto se ve
As
cool.
an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship. Observe the situation and record your logical deductions.
Este juego se ve
Without
interesante.
you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end? Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019.
Obra Team. Se ve chido, se ve interesante.
There's a small town out there with a big secret. Never leave town. That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas. But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Oh.
Little Town Hero will make a stand on
Órales.
Nintendo Switch October 16th. You can
Felicidades por Toby
pre-purchase and
Fox.
preload the game later today.
Oh, ya está para preventa. Pues no me llama mucho la atención.
Fall is coming to
Sí.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Sí.
We can finally
Vientos.
confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie.
A ver.
Banjo and Kazooie. And the release date is today.
No
Today's
manches.
Nintendo Direct will broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie,
Oh.
featuring the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai. As a special
Oh.
treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're
Ah,
watching
vientos,
right now.
vientos. Vamos a ver
Have
eso.
yourself over until the release of Banjo and
¡Mumbo!
Kazooie. Please check it out.
Oh, ahí va Tutti abajo. No manches.
But
Qué
first.
perrón. A ver. Anuncio. Nuevo luchador de Smash. SNK. Mete el slug, por favor. Switch. Ajá. Vamos al pasado. ¿Qué juegos hay de SNK en Nintendo? No me acuerdo. ¿La Super Nintendo? ¿Un juego de SNK? ¿Cuál? Ah, no hay juegos de ahí. O sea, solamente están haciendo la comparación. No manches, esta intro. King of Fighters o Metal Slug. No manches, ¿quién? Metal Slug, por favor, Metal Slug. Ah, no, es King of Fighters. King of Fighters. Probablemente sea Kyo. Sí. Pues es el protagonista de esa saga. Ah, no. No es Kyo. No es este vato. No es Joe. Ese rubio no sé cómo se llama. Es Andy, creo. No es Joe. Ese vato es del papá de uno de... Ese es el papá de Terry. ¿Quién más? Oh, Samurai Shodown también. ¿Van a meter a varios de SNK? No manches, neta. ¡Ay, el Yori! No manches. Ah, tampoco es él. Entonces, ¿quién es? Terry Bogard. Sí, no manches, neta, es Terry. ¡Wow! ¡Wow! ¿Por qué Terry no Kyo? No manches, qué loco. Fatal Fury. Sí, claro, él salió primero en Fatal Fury, luego ya se unió a King of Fighters. No manches. Qué loco.
So, Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in
Solo
the
queda
fighters
uno.
pass.
¿Quién
Can there
carajos
really
podrá
be
ser?
only one left?
¿Qué? ¿Va a haber más? ¿No solamente queda uno?
The development of fighters for Super Smash Bros. Outside
Ay.
the 5 fighters included in the fighters
No
pack,
manches.
we can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over yet.
Ay, Dios. Perdón. No es como que me haya emocionado mucho. Es que se me atoró la mugre saliva por hacer mis gestos mensos.
Regarding what was announced about additional fighters
No
at the end of that
manches.
segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
No manches. Más
It's about time
luchadores.
to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening.
Tachen también Link's Awakening, como les
Next big
dije.
adventure on Nintendo
Táchenlo de la
Switch is
lista.
fast approaching.
No
You'll
manches.
meet some strangely endearing islanders
Qué loco que hayan puesto a alguien de SNK.
and encounter some oddly
Qué
familiar
chido.
faces. Whatever happens,
Pero no solamente queda un DLC.
before its mysteries get the best of him.
No solo queda uno, quedan
With the
otros.
all-new chamber dungeon, you
Hay
can
más
place
posibilidades,
chambers earned on
hijos
your
de la
adventure to arrange your own dungeons. Add in
No te
plus
mueras,
effects
Pido,
that
asustas
alter
a Pam.
chambers.
Pusiste como abuelo.
Save
Está bien, está
chamber
bien.
dungeons to a compatible Amiibo figure featuring a
El amiibo de ese
character
Link está
from the
súper
Legend of
caro,
Zelda
¿en serio?
series. That way, your friends can
¿Saben
play.
qué? Se me había olvidado considerar y se me había olvidado comentarles. Amiibo de Banjo Kazooie. Amiibo de Banjo Kazooie. Voy a comprarme esa porquería. Bueno, no es una porquería, ¿verdad?
You know the hero's might from Super
Otra vez
Smash
estos
Bros.
vatos.
Ultimate.
Sí, ya,
Join
quiten
his
ese.
adventure. Dragon Quest XI's Echoes
Sí,
of an
ya,
Elusive
Dragon
Age
Quest.
Definitive Edition is exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest
No manches,
worlds
qué loco.
and experience new character-focused stories. The day the game
Qué loco
launches,
que esté
free
Terry
downloadable
Bogard.
content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment
Entonces
that
ya,
contains the appearance of
ya no
party
podemos
members.
descartar.
An RPG giant draws near.
Prepárate para cazar ese amiibo, pero se va a agotar rápido. Sí, la neta.
Dragon Quest XI's.
O bueno, quién sabe, yo todavía he visto amigos de los de Mario plateado y dorado. No sé si se acuerdan que había de esos. Y así.
Until then,
Adiós,
you can
Laptop
prepare for your
Gamer Pro.
adventure with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
No puede ser que Banjo Kazooie vaya a salir hoy. No tengo dinero para comprarlo. Bueno, sí tengo dinero, pero voy a estar muy justito.
Looking for more
Verte,
Fire Emblem
¿verdad?
goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo. The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games
Bueno, sí
have crossed
puedo.
paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy is so abundant it's materialized into something
Sí
called
puedo, pero
forma,
no me gustaría
which
gastar
attracts wicked
ahorita
mirages
que voy a
and
comprar
suck it out
la
of
Xbox.
people. You'll
Deje
face
mi
off
saga de
against
Fire
this
Emblem en
threat as
paz.
up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami
¿Por qué no te
Tensei
gusta
series.
esto? ¿Qué?
And in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original.
Uf.
Be sure to check out the other new
Morritas
features
anime.
from the new story elements
Morritas
and the
anime.
characters joining you in battle for the first time.
Prioridades,
Hey, is that
prioridades.
Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore
Solo te
releases
puedo ayudar
on
con una
January
galleta
17th.
virtual.
You can pre-purchase the game
Entonces,
later today.
Yo, de los que creo que tienen más
Welcome
posibilidades de
back,
aparecer
where
en
nothing
Smash,
is what it seems.
y ahora, pues sabiendo que hay
Boston,
más espacio para más
2019.
jugadores,
It all begins.
personajes, perdón,
FBI agent Aaliyah
yo
Davis
apuesto
opens
por
an
Crash
investigation
Bandicoot,
into an old serial killer case.
Spyro,
She also opens a door to the unknown. A door that also takes us
Spyro,
back
tal
to
vez
New
Steve de
Orleans.
Minecraft, pero creo que sería una
14
estupidez.
years ago.
Y
Our story follows an
un
FBI
Rabbit
agent who goes by
de
the
los de
name of
Rayman.
York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it
Doom
be
Guy.
truth
Nah, no
or
creo que metan
madness?
al Doom Guy en Smash.
Deadly Premonition
O quién
2,
sabe.
Blessing in Disguise,
Tal
Bubbles and
vez,
Beguiles on Nintendo Switch
tal
2020.
vez metan a
And now
uno
for a
de
shocker.
King of Fighters ahora
The
sí.
original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition
Porque se me hace
Origins
curioso
later today.
que hayan mostrado tantos personajes de SNK.
Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally
Se me hace curioso que hayan mostrado
coming to
tantos
Nintendo
personajes de
Switch. Check it
SNK
out.
y de diferentes franquicias. Bueno, 3. Y que nada más sea Terry. Entonces yo posiblemente metan otro de SNK. Travis de No More Heroes, ese sí lo veo más probable. Pero no creo que sería una buena adición, la verdad. Angélica Rojas dice: Pride tiene amor para todos sus waifus. Y las que vengan. Uy, sí, no, espérense. Me podría comprar el paquete de jugadores de Smash ahorita, pero... Ay. Bueno, ahorita vemos cuánto cuesta. Divinity 2. No me importa este juego.
And now for a message from
Oh,
Bethesda.
nomás. El
Hey
Doom.
Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have
¿Por qué le
fond
pusieron
memories of
voz a este
spending
tipo? ¿Que no habla
countless
inglés o
hours
qué?
playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games,
No manches.
Doom 64.
Doom 64.
For the first time since its original
Nunca lo
release
jugué.
in 1997, Doom 64 will be
Pero qué chido que lo estén
officially available
sacando.
on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience
Vértebra, el muro soundtrack de Doom del 2016 es una fregonada.
franchises in history.
Esta canción, la de ahorita, creo que es la de BGM, así se
Doom
llama.
64 will release on Nintendo Switch
Manches,
on
yeah.
November 22nd this year.
Yeah, no puedo dejar de hacer headbanging con ese soundtrack.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Res Studios, Rogue Company.
Ah, un nuevo
Most
IP.
of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in
Se ve chidito,
2020,
se ve chidito.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon
Tachen
Sword
Pokémon,
and
tachen Pokémon también de mi
We have
lista.
more information
Estoy atinando a
that
todo.
will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
De lo que he dicho, solo falta que mencionen Metroid Prime 4 y Breath of the Wild 2.
Where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure.
Nuevas waifus, nuevas waifus,
Today,
nuevas
we'll
waifus.
cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look.
Personalizar tu
Once again,
waifu.
The latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit.
Yeah.
This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves. Plus, you can change your hairstyle
Yeah, waifus personalizables.
or put
Yeah.
on a little makeup.
Uf.
There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think?
Uf, esa de lentes con
Second,
el flequillo cortado.
Pokemon Camp. During your journey,
Previsión es real, para el brujo le
you
dicen.
can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp.
¿A usted le gusta Pokémon Pride? Sí.
While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon.
Y si se preguntan si voy a comprar
And as
este,
you get to know them
muy
better,
probablemente sí
they'll
lo
also
compre.
improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too.
¿Te puedes encontrar con otros jugadores en el
Bring
mapa?
along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice. Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region. Curry on rice.
¿Por qué curry es popular en la región Gálaga si se supone que está basado en Reino Unido?
Berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it.
Ok.
There are more than 100 types. And each one you
Ese sería otro juego que podía jugar con Price si tan solo su internet lo dejara. Chale, es que neta. Sí les dije que ya les hablé a los de Easy. Oye, ese Pokémon que está chido. Ese está perrón. Está chido. Y es tipo fantasma, con razón. Oh, está bien chido, yo quiero ese. Poltergeist.
It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea.
Yo quiero ese Pokémon.
Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant.
Está chido ese pájaro, yo también lo
This
quiero.
flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite.
Está
It
chido.
will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile. And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games. It's called Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online. With this, you can play a variety of classic Super NES games on
Órales,
Nintendo Switch.
van a agregar ahora juegos del Super Nintendo. Qué chido. Antes eran de la pura NES
Like Stunt Race FX,
y ahora son de Super
which will
Nintendo.
be
Qué
available
perrón.
to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online.
Órales. Algunos juegos de la Super Nintendo le van a poner.
And the rewind function will be available from launch.
Le van a poner, ¿cómo se llama? Multijugador online. Eso está
Here
loco,
are the first games we plan to release.
Ok. Star Fox, Super Mario World, Yoshi Island, Super
All
Mario
20 of the
Kart.
games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
No manches.
Of
F0,
course,
A Link
we
to
will
the
eventually
Past,
add more to the lineup.
Super Metroid.
This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online
No
members,
ma, qué
so
chido.
please enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed this, did you? To recapture the original feel of these games,
Y van a
we
sacar
will be
un
releasing
control.
a Super Nintendo
Órale.
Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer. To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be
Órales.
available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo
No más,
Switch
qué chido que ya
Online
pusieron
members.
juegos de Super
Visit the Nintendo
Nintendo
website
en
for
la
the latest information
Nintendo
on
Online.
its
Qué perrón,
release.
Esa es muy buena.
Wouldn't it be nice to
Muy
play
buena
those
idea.
games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
A mí me gustaba mucho el control de Super Nintendo. Los botoncitos se me hacían sabrosos,
Sure, you know
por así
how that is.
decirlo.
But can you
Se veían
survive this?
apetitosos los botones
Nintendo
morados.
Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99
Oh, sí, Battle
is
Royale
getting a
de
free
Tetris.
update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes. Sweet!
Oh, eso está
To
chido.
showcase your accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In
¿Será que el próximo año nos den los
pass a
64?
joy-con controller to a friend for
¿Quién
two-player
sabe?
games against each
Lo veo
other and
difícil.
the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via
No han
local
sacado ni la
wireless on
Nintendo
your
64
Nintendo
Classic.
systems and local arena mode.
No creo que lo vayan a soltar nada más así en digital.
Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow.
Está difícil.
A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be
Órales.
available September 6th.
Ese paquete está bueno, digo.
Mario and
A mí no me gusta
Sonic
mucho
are ready to
Tetris,
kick it
pero si
old
te gusta
school in
Tetris y
Tokyo.
quieres la suscripción
Mario
online,
and
ese
Sonic at
paquete
the
te
Olympic
conviene.
Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter,
La Daisy.
football, skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro-style events, each one rocking some sweet 2D-style graphics. They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are new mini-games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold November 5th.
Qué bonito se ve el modo retro. Sí, se ve chido. Nunca he jugado uno
Next Damon
de
X Machina demo will
Mario
be
y
here
Sonic en los
sooner
Juegos
than you think.
Olímpicos.
Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Damon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for download
Hay una
later
demo de
today.
este juego.
In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the
Hay
game.
tantos juegos que
And
jugar,
all of your progress
tan
can
poco
carry over to
tiempo
the
y
full
tan
game.
poco dinero, qué
If you've
triste.
never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends, and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play.
Se ve chido
Be
ese
ready
juego.
by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon? Damon X Machina
Oh,
will
este
be
vato
ready
se
for
puso
action
serio.
September 13th.
Otro demo lo necesito. No llores, Craig. No, sí lloro.
A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for more.
Ah, caray.
Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a
Jedi
rogue
Knight
Jedi.
2.
Get your
Ese juego no
lightsaber
lo
at the
conozco.
ready, blaster in hand.
Ni he escuchado de él nunca.
Prepare to wield the
Qué
full
raro.
power of the Force. Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 24th.
No lo conozco.
We've got new details on some upcoming games.
A ver.
Here's where my journey begins.
The Witcher.
Geralt of Rivia, Mercenary Monster Slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of
Hablando de
Prophecy.
juegos, de tantos juegos que hay que
You'll have a
jugar y
whole world to
comprar.
explore, at home and on the go. When The Witcher 3 Wild
No sé si
Hunt
sepan lo
Complete
que está
Edition
pasando
comes to
con
Nintendo Switch
PayPal.
on October 15th.
Básicamente van a cambiar algunas
All downloadable
políticas de
content and
PayPal.
story expansions are along
Parte
for the
de
ride.
estas políticas es que tu
Become the
saldo de
most feared pirate in the
PayPal
Caribbean in Assassin's Creed
va a
4
dejar
Black
de
Flag.
estar disponible y se va a
Transform
transferir
into
directo a tu
Ultimate
cuenta
Assassin's
bancaria que
Creed
tengas
Rogue.
vinculada a tu cuenta.
That's 2 action-packed games
Eh,
for one great value.
Déjenle bajo un poquito para que me entiendan.
And new features like touch control,
Entonces, yo no tengo mucho dinero en mi saldo de PayPal.
Assassin's Creed, The Rebel.
Tenía como unos 200 pesos o algo así.
Battle for survival at the edge of a
Entonces, como ese
seven-frontier
dinero,
online
ese
free-to-play
saldo de
action
PayPal va a quedar inservible, se me va a enviar a mi cuenta.
your Slayer on the go,
PayPal te dice, oye, pues si tienes saldo en tu cuenta de PayPal,
craft and customize hundreds of gear options.
pues gástalo de una vez en donde se pueda o transfiérelo o algo, porque después de esta fecha, después del 25 de septiembre ya no va a servir.
Of the game's launch on Nintendo
Entonces compré unos juegos de Steam que estaban en oferta. Los compré hoy. Compré el de South Park, el nuevo,
Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
el de, ¿cómo se llama? Fracture Butthole, Ese lo compré. Estaba en oferta del 90% de descuento. O sea que me salió como a 119 pesos. Y compré la BioShock Collection, que trae BioShock 1 y 2 remasterizados. Y el BioShock Infinite, con todos sus DLC y la fregada. Y pues los compré nada más porque el saldo, para que no se perdiera. También estaban en oferta. No iba a comprar cosas así bien caras tampoco. Pero pues tantas cosas que jugar y tan poco tiempo. Para ahí gástalo. Hay que ir por más refresco. Pero no me quiero perder nada de esto. Además de que terminando este direct sigue el de Banjo Kazooie. No me lo quiero perder.
How's everything going?
¿Cuánto llevas de
Next
esto?
up, Animal Crossing New Horizons. We revealed many details about the game back in June. So
Apenas va media hora, ya casi se acaba el direct. Queda como unos 10 minutos tal vez. Animal Crossing. Esto se me había olvidado mencionarlo. Así que esto no le atiné, esto no lo preví. It's called Welcome to Island Life. También me dan ganas de comprar el Animal Crossing, pero hay tantos juegos ya.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back,
bueno, dejen voy por refresco. Ahorita vengo, los dejo con Animal Crossing.
For you and the other folks
Me
participating
platicas si
in
estuvo
the
chido.
Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of Deserted
Si no, lo veo
Island
después,
life.
no se preocupen.
It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials, like branches and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench.
Ah, ya vine.
Nicely done. You can use the
Chicos, la
tools
verdad
you
me estoy
craft to
sintiendo mal y un
acquire
chico me ha
new
ofrecido llevarme al
materials,
hospital a
like
consulta
this.
más que nada.
And with those, you can craft
Ve
more
al hospital. Nos
items.
vemos, Nani. Cuídate.
Feel free to place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes.
Miles?
You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland. Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses. A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees.
Qué chido.
Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too. Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit. The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory?
El vato siempre dormido, el de la izquierda.
How's Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Hasta me siento relajado de solo ver esto. Otro juego para a la lista del online, dice Leal.
So, how'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned.
Ya se acabó el direct.
Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day.
Sí.
Please give it a look.
Ok, último anuncio. ¿Secuela de Zelda Breath of the Wild? No, eso es Xenoblade. Van a traer el Xenoblade Chronicles 1 a la Switch. ¿El remasterizado o algo así? No manches. Es una buena decisión. Sacarlo en el 3DS en su momento también fue buena opción, pero traerlo a la Switch es buena idea para que muchos se familiaricen con Shulk.
The future.
Definitive Edition. ¿Por qué Definitive? ¿Por qué definitiva? No entiendo. ¿Qué tiene de extra o qué? ...2020... ¡Qué buena onda!
Monolith Soft's
Muy buena
Xenoblade
idea.
Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
¡Sí! ¡Banjo Kazooie! Yeah. Ojalá nos muestren todos sus variantes de color. Y pues, ¿qué les dije? Los Nintendo Direct suelen ser bastante sólidos. Suelen mostrar muchas cosas chidas. Rara vez muestran algo que es meh. ¡Yeah! ¡Vámonos!
I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
¿Qué onda?
In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero.
Sí, eso no nos
I'd
importa.
like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie.
Ese sí nos importa. Uf, no manches, qué bellos, preciosos bebés. ¡Mua! Los quiero.
Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast. We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero Showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started.
Ok, gracias por darnos esos
What
detalles.
is Banjo Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's
Si no
similar
saben-
to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo
Si no saben qué es Banjo
64
Kazooie,
back
les
in
pegas.
1998.
No es cierto.
The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing.
Ajá, sí.
After that, Banjo Kazooie was released, and then Banjo Tooie.
Uf, Banjo
2
Tooie.
titles were
Mua.
then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan.
Banjo Pilot y Banjo
And then
Grunty's
there's Banjo
Revenge.
Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360.
Simón, háganle saludos a la 360. Saludos, Microsoft.
As some of you may know, the Banjo Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.
Gracias por recordarlo. Pero va a venir a Nintendo, ¿verdad, Sakurai? Tú hiciste esto posible.
They're a rival platform holder.
Ajá.
Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to
Claro,
join the Super
eso
Smash
me
Bros.
gusta. Alianzas chidas,
For that,
todo el mundo
I'm
contento.
extremely grateful.
Sí, sí, sí.
Rare also welcomed us with open arms.
Eso.
So, if you want to play Banjo Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox.
Ah, no mames, qué buena onda.
I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try.
No manches, qué chido. Qué chido que Sakurai les esté dando.
Now let's talk about
Así de que vayan a
The
Xbox a
Banjo
jugar
Kazooie
Banjo Kazooie.
series
Qué
music
perrón.
has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle. So we put a lot of effort into arranging the music. for
Ajá,
the game.
sí. Uy, sí, la
We'd
música.
like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase.
Sí, 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 por favor.
Up here. Yes, here. You'll see the track names.
¿Cuáles canciones? ¿Cuáles canciones?
Let's take a look at the fighter.
Ya empieza, maldito. Ya cómete la naranja. Sí, Banjo Kazooie.
So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
El tema
There's Kazooie.
principal, vientos.
We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different. from
Allá
the
atrás,
production.
atrás de la cascada se ve una vida extra. No manches, qué buen detalle, como en el juego
We've
original.
included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game.
Y el Honeycomb.
For example, the Talon Trot here is used for their
Ajá,
dash.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Talon
And
Trot.
their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap.
Yeah, yeah.
Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe.
Ajá, el ataque de Banjo que en los juegos
This
normales no
ability
sirve de
looks
mucho.
similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rap.
Oh.
Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one.
Ese sí, bueno.
Their down tilt is beak barge. Their up smash is bill drill. It looks a
Oh.
bit different from their original game,
Sí, ese es
but the
diferente.
animation reflects the fact that
El
it's
ataque original es hacia abajo. Y ese es hacia
in
arriba.
Japanese,
Ok.
their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen
Harisen
is a
Kazooie.
word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Regal Bash. I think Regal is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate. Their neutral air is Wing Whack.
Ok.
Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to downstab
Sí,
as they
ese
drop.
ya lo conocemos. Si vieron los gameplays de Banjo Kazooie, ya lo conocen.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game.
Sí, 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 sí.
The down and
Oh.
up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too.
Ajá, sí.
The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special
Mumbo's
moves.
Mountain.
First, their neutral special is egg firing. It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here. Regal Blaster.
Yeah. Ese es de
Regal
Banjo
Blaster
Tooie.
is based on this part in Banjo Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS.
Ajá. No llega
You can
muy
hold the button
lejos.
for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful.
Ok.
You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in the original game, it's an invincible charging attack.
Ahí está el Bottles.
It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack. However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock.
Ok, no
Since
se
the
puede
remaining
recargar.
uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head. You can use it as a recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack.
Ah.
In addition, you can be grabbed during this move.
Oh, qué mala onda.
At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock
Contra
Spring
Klungo.
Jump.
Ese es de
This move
Banjo-Tooie,
utilizes
la
the
canción.
Shock Spring Pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring Pad.
Ok.
It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too.
Oh, puedes agarrar
Also,
el
it's
path.
pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it,
Qué
meaning you
chido.
can jump twice in a row. So if you're falling, you can use it like this, jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover. By the way, the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down.
Ah. Eso es chido.
Note the slight difference in height.
Los colores rosas de
For their
Mumbo,
down special,
probablemente.
Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter.
Ok, ese huevo es de Banjo-Tooie
And
también.
because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it.
Chido.
Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short. So both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it. I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability.
Me gusta el Up Smash. El que es como de taladro.
Their final smash is the Mighty
El
Gingernator.
Ginjonator.
The Mighty Gingernator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game.
¿Lo
This
recuerdan?
move will send your opponents flying.
Oh, Spiral Mountain. Qué
This stage
hermoso.
is called Kurikuriyama in Japan,
Kurikuriyama.
but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain
Ese
where the
arreglo
bottom
hermoso.
portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear, and the stage will spin.
No más, qué chido.
This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Qué chido.
It's
La guarida de
truly unique.
Grutilda.
Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move.
No manches, qué chido.
As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change. Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear.
Oh, el Mumbo está haciendo malabares con sus ojos. What the fuck. Eso es nuevo.
Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
Ok. Batallas locas. Veámoslos en
This time, I'll
acción.
be taking on not just one, but 2 fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on,
Colegas.
so there are actually 2 on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully. I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this. But thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on.
Nice.
I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have 2 opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice. I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times.
Se ve bien bonito todo, sí, no manches.
Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch. Oh, their final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now. And nice. Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier. I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good. And final smash. I forced him out, so I win.
Yeah.
Banjo picks up the Jiggy from the original game.
La canción de cuando agarra una Jiggy. Ay, qué bonito. Cameos. Ya vimos a Mumbo, Boros, Gruntilda, el insecto que sale al principio. No manches, este remix de Treasure Trove está perrón. Chido.
Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Brentilda.
Dama de blanco, ¿qué tal? Gruntilda, Bottles.
Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo Tooie. He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo.
Yeah, Mumbo.
This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie.
Ahí está Tootie, atrás, véanla.
She's running at the bottom.
Tootie.
She's tiny and can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos.
Los Jinjos.
We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda. So you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
Por supuesto que sí, lo voy a disfrutar. Voy a disfrutar como no te puedes imaginar.
Next, let's talk music.
Goobies Valley!
As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle.
Oh yeah, suena bien,
including a total of 10 music tracks.
10 canciones, vientos.
Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So, I hope you enjoy it. The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope.
Ooh, yeah.
He created the original Banjo and Kazooie's music.
Simón.
I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan. I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job.
Obviamente.
And here's the list of tracks this time.
Ok, Spiral Mountain, vamos. Freezy Peak,
Each of the new
chidos.
tracks has been carefully tailored to match
Cruz
the
Valley,
action
Monster
taking
Mansion.
place on screen.
Contra Mr. Patch, sí. Ese es, no manches. Esa es una de mis canciones favoritas de
Alongside the
toda la
launch of
saga
Banjo
y de
and
Banjo
Kazooie,
Tooie.
there will also be a software update.
No manches, qué perro que pusieron esa canción.
We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode.
Nuevo modo de
I'm
juego.
going to go ahead and play, so
A ver.
let's take a look.
Eso no lo esperábamos.
And here it is.
Ah, ya.
You need to damage the
Un
sandbag
clásico.
in front of you as much as possible.
Sí, es cierto, no estaba. Lo cual ya es raro.
And with this bat, not with this, but this bat. And off it goes. High. Maybe a little too high.
Con el señor A,
Home run
yo me
contest
ponía
makes its
a
return.
hacer competencias de esta.
It's
Una
been
vez nos
powered up
quedamos
in
hasta la
various ways
madrugada
compared to
porque
previous home run
ninguno de los dos
contests,
se quería
so
rendir
please
así de
enjoy
que
it.
no manches, yo puedo llegarlo
This
más
time,
lejos.
Sandbag is
Ya lo
full.
llegaba, sí, ya vámonos a dormir.
I
Ah,
think
no, ahora te
that's
espero,
about
solo
the
lo supero yo.
distance
Y ya lo
from
superaba.
Tokyo to
Y,
Nagoya.
sí, ahora sí vámonos a
Let's
dormir.
take the
Y
Expressway.
Nel, ¿qué?
You can actually play with a second player. Let's give it a go.
Oh, entre dos.
Attack, keep attacking using both players.
Dice Leon Akbars que quería el break de target o el de platforms. Hubiera estado bien, ¿eh?
Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say two players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as two players. I hope you play this with your friends.
Hagan algo así cuando él vaya. Pues yo creo que sí. Si es que vienen las vacaciones de invierno, tengan por seguro que vamos a jugar mucho Gears of War porque nos encanta.
Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves.
Okay.
If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them. However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update. So I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters.
Jugamos el modo de horda de Gears of War 3 una infinidad de veces, en serio. Y ahora pues que ya están, voy a tener todos los Gears of War, pues imagínense. A ver, trajes nuevos. ¿Harán algo de Banjo Kazooie en estos trajes? Ojalá. Ok. Musical Ninja. Goemon. Mega Man. Protoman, otra vez. Mega Man X. ¿Será cero? Sí. Gears of War del diablo. El cero. Está chida la espada. Pokémon. Ah, caray. Oh, el equipo Rocket. Oh, está chido, Está chido. ¡Ah! ¡No más! ¿Eso funciona como troleo? ¡No manches! ¡Qué chido! Está chido su arma, Lo que sabe cada quien. ¡No manches! Está bien chido el traje de Sans. ¡No manches! ¡Qué loco! Estoy seguro que ya ven la gente que no le gusta seguir el tren del mame, ¿no? Se van a volver locos con ese traje de Sans. Está muy chido el arma de Sans, eso sí.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale.
Ajá.
It was a popular request.
Sí, me imagino.
And this Sans outfit also comes with a music track.
No manches, neta.
This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there.
Van a agregar la canción de Megalovania en Smash. Toby Fox debe estar muy feliz y orgulloso porque su personaje y su canción está aquí. ¿Neta? ¿Toby Fox ha jugado Smash con Sakurai? ¡Wow! De todos sus invitados ha sido el más fuerte. ¡Wow!
Or I may have been losing. Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of Amiibo that will soon be available.
Sí, Banjo Kazooie. Amiibo de Banjo Kazooie, por favor. No, ya no me interesa.
Ivysaur.
Snake.
And Snake. I wonder why he was hiding. They will each be available on September 20th.
No más, qué bien por Toby
The
Fox.
software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
No más, qué perrón. Ah, buenas noticias para todos. Terry Bogard, ahí está.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely. But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal.
Ok, no está listo su gameplay.
SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it?
Sí, estuvo chido el opening. El Yori. El Yori loco, ¿no?
I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry.
Van a mostrar algo de Terry. Wow. Tiene un escenario de King of Fighters, qué chido. Ese es el King of Fighters 14, ¿no? Y que parte de su equipo salga en el fondo es muy de King of Fighters. No manches.
To me, it feels like the finish line is slightly farther away.
Pobre Sakurai, se está muriendo.
You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros.
Nos vemos, Dama de Blanco.
But I'm also excited.
Wow, una oportunidad, una puerta.
Into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series.
Wow, una puerta llena de
And
posibilidades.
ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans.
Vientos, qué chido. Neta
At the same
Smash.
time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters
Sí,
in game worlds
sí,
that
sí,
it's
sí.
become an enormous game.
Sí, Sakurai, tienes razón.
Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again.
Ah, qué triste.
And
Eso
so
es
I want
cierto.
to keep improving on this record
Eso
as
sí
much
es
as
cierto.
possible.
Va a ser
And I will
imposible que en
continue to
futuros
work hard
Smash
at
vaya a haber
developing
tantos
the game.
jugadores. Así que hay que disfrutar lo más que
I
podamos
appreciate your
este
support.
Smash.
That's it for today. Thank you very much.
Posiblemente sea la primera y única vez que veamos a Banjo Kazooie en Smash, así que hay que disfrutarlo bien cañón. Pues bien, así terminó esta fantástica presentación de Nintendo, tanto de cosas nuevas, noticias de cosas que ya sabíamos, y pues ni se hable de Smash. No manches, qué buen directo. Buenísimo. ¿Cómo estará la gente del chat ahorita que se mostró Sans? A ver. Sans. No sé, pero estoy seguro que la gente perdió la cabeza con Sans. Dice Lian que le duele la garganta por gritar a causa del hype. ¿En serio? ¿Qué fue lo que te hizo gritar, Lian? Voy a poner ahí mi comentario. Yeah. Nomás así. Qué buen Nintendo Direct. Mure Nintendo. Siempre entrega cosas muy buenas, muy sólidas. Sans está en Smash. Técnicamente. Imagínense que tú desarrollas un juego, gana una popularidad increíble en internet, y a los pocos años, de cierta forma, técnicamente, ya está en Smash, una de las franquicias más grandes y emblemáticas de los videojuegos, y que tu personaje haya estado primero que muchas otras sagas. Es como wow. O sea, fíjense, podrían decir esto: Sans estuvo antes en Smash que Steve de Minecraft, o que Terry Bogard, o que Banjo Kazooie incluso, porque pues, bueno, Banjo Kazooie está primero en Smash que Sans, por así decirlo, pero Sans no tiene mucho tiempo de existir. ¿Me entienden? Eso es como que ser tan popular, ser tan chido y haber hecho un trabajo tan bueno y tan reconocido que llegue a estar con poco tiempo de existir en una franquicia tan importante. Dice Lian, Terry el papucho me hizo gritar el Xenoblade también. No mal, Xenoblade. Nunca he jugado Xenoblade. No creo que lo vaya a jugar, pero se me hace muy chido que lo hayan puesto otra vez. Tiene popularidad y es momento de que la sigan explotando. Estaba viendo un gameplay de Xenoblade de un canal que se llama Chuga Conroy. No sé si lo conozcan, pero es una leyenda de YouTube. Tiene más de 10 años haciendo gameplays. Y no gameplays cualquiera. Hace gameplays de los juegos que él quiere, pero los pasa al 100%. Y se hacen unas series de 70 episodios, ¿no? 70 videos de 20-25 minutos cada uno. Y su juego favorito, adivinen cuál es, el Xenoblade Chronicles, el primero. Y lo pasó al 100%, fueron más de 100 videos. No llevo ni la mitad. Y se me olvida seguirlo viendo. Pero ese vato, el Chuga Conroy, es muy bueno. Muy bueno. Deberían darle una oportunidad o algo, no sé. Es muy bueno. Los juegos que juega, se nota que le gusta. Les tiene mucho amor y los pasa al 100%. Todas sus campañas las ha pasado al 100%. Es muy bueno. Y tiene más de 10 años en YouTube, creo. Sí, tiene bastante. Creo que su primer gameplay en YouTube fue el de Earthbound. ¡Oh! ¡Earthbound! No había considerado que como ya van a estar los juegos de Super Nintendo en la Switch, voy a poder jugar Earthbound otra vez. Lo tengo en la Wii U, pero me da flojera volver a conectar la Wii U para jugar eso. No manches. ¿Y saben de qué otra cosa me acordé ahorita? Ahorita que estoy viendo los comentarios del chat. De Ética, el youtuber que se suicidó hace unos meses. Pues yo no era muy fan de él. Yo ni siquiera estaba suscrito a su canal. Pero pues me gustaba ver sus reacciones, por más exageradas que fueran algunas. Y pues él era muy memero. Él estaba muy en la cultura de los memes y del shitposting en internet y cosas así. Y pues me acordé de él ahorita y es como, chale. Qué feo que pues ya no está aquí. Porque de haber estado, este vato hubiera perdido la cabeza con Sans. Neta que sí. Pues bueno, ni modo. Ni modo, Ética. Esto va por ti.